All right, y'all. What's going on? I've been praying about this whole Kobe Bryant thing, this whole crash. And y'all know, a lot of you know how I feel about African American men dying with over $50 million. And so before you turn me off, before you get skeptical about what I'm going to say, just think about what I'm about to say in the history of America with African American men being in an entertainment industry and no longer able to entertain, from Michael Jackson to anybody who's had millions of dollars, over $50 million, retiring from the entertainment where they can't make the masses of Eurocentric people money anymore. So, with that I say this, with as much money as Kobe Bryant had, $13 million aircraft, when you can no longer entertain them and you're black, when you can no longer fill those seats, the whole plan is to give you that lifestyle and give you that bread, that money. The whole lifestyle, the whole plan of it all is not for you to keep that money. It's not for you to keep it for generations as a black man in America. The system is set up that we are not true citizens of this country. We are amended from slavery. With that, I say this. I worked on aviation and helicopters in the Army. It's highly unlikely. So I'm speaking from a professional and an expert standpoint. I worked on attack helicopters. It's highly unlikely that a helicopter explodes. And I'm still learning the details of the explosion and the crash. And I just watched it on Fox News. They're getting details and giving details of what happened based on their account and the pilot. Of course, there's always a black box inside of these aircraft that tell you what happened. But it's highly unlikely for a helicopter, especially a commuter helicopter that carries passengers on that level. It's highly unlikely that a helicopter that large, with Kobe Bryant's financing and his background, his financial portfolio, that it's not serviced correctly for it to explode. It's highly unlikely for it to not be serviced properly. Now, could Kobe have made the call to continue to jump in the aircraft and avoid maybe certain servicing because he got a busy schedule? Yes. But it's highly unlikely that Kobe don't have enough money to have other helicopters that he could take with his basketball team and his daughter, so on and so forth, with his means and his financial means. It's highly unlikely that he would be irresponsible and call a shot on his private aircraft to put everybody's life in danger as a type of person he was who gave back. And you see these people come out the woodworks calling him a rapist, and the man has died, saying he's a rapist, but the man was acquitted. So there's a lot of people that are Eurocentric people who feel like no matter if you're acquitted or you pay somebody off or whatever from smearing your name, that you're still guilty for life because your skin color is your sin color. Your skin is your sin. No matter how much money you have, there's a lot of people that don't want to see somebody of his color be bigger and larger than life. No matter how much positive Kobe do or did, he's still gonna be a dark persuasion. Negro, married to a white woman, Italian white woman, having children. Kobe was worth estimated over $500 million. He had money. He was a financial, intelligent, smart man. He put his money on the public market and invested in multiple entities on the NASDAQ. I feel as though when you can no longer entertain them and you become a brain or intelligent, and Kobe was highly intelligent, spoke several languages. That's how he ended up with his girlfriend, which became his wife, because she was Italian. He spoke Italian. When a black man becomes too intelligent or too powerful, maybe he wanted to buy the Lakers. I don't know. It was because of him and Magic Johnson that LeBron and the others came there to play. Anthony Davis. You see how the bus kids did. And I call them kids, they're not kids. But you see how Jenny Buss and her brother did Magic Johnson after getting LeBron to come to the team. They don't care nothing about you. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would tell Magic Johnson, you they boy. Talking about the Lakers organization and the Buss family. Because they would align Magic Johnson's pockets to become larger than life and very financially powerful. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would never sell out for the money. He got money, but he never sell out for more money. And look how they did Magic Johnson. If you kept up with the news of the Lakers organization, look how the Buss kids did Magic Johnson. After he got LeBron to come there, they did him wrong. Look it up. Today I look on Twitter, and this morning, Nike is selling Kobe Bryant's tennis shoes. The man ain't been laid to rest, or his remains haven't been laid to rest. He haven't even had a memorial service. Now all of a sudden he got a sale on his Kobe Bryant shoes by Nike. They ain't even let the man rest yet or be laid to rest. But they get his shoes hot on the press. You're worth more dead than alive, period. Colorless. That's colorless. But definitely if you're a man of color, you're not finna take this 500 million with you. You're not finna leave this to your wife and your kids and leave no financial infrastructure of 500 million to your black children. You're not gonna do it. All these, and Michael Jordan and all of them, if y'all ever come across this message, you're not gonna take that money with you and leave it to your family. You better break that money up and give some of it back, because it was never meant for you to retire with that money. I'm telling you like I know. If you have $50 million plus or more, hell, I just got little money and they steady trying to get my money back. I got little land that my grandfather left me and they steady trying to get that land back. They've been taking our stuff back for years. Byron Allen, you're not gonna die no billionaire. I'm telling y'all like this. After it's over said and done, Vanessa Bryant gonna be dealing with all these lawsuits from the families involved that died. All them white people that died. And I hate to bring up color, but I'm being 100% real. They gonna sue the crap out of the Kobe Bryant estate. Lawyers gonna eat big time on that estate. Those families gonna sue the crap out of Kobe Bryant estate. Not only will they get the insurance from the aircraft aviation insurance, they gonna sue Kobe Bryant because it's his aircraft. If it wasn't his aircraft and he just leased the aircraft, it'd be different. Them families gonna sue the crap out. Vanessa Bryant would be blessed just to end up with $5 million after it's over. That's just my take. Because I know the greed. And I know how people are when they grieving. And I know how the lawyers are when they circling like vultures. Y'all can say what you want. At first I was telling people, nah, this ain't no conspiracy theorist type stuff. Nah, it ain't like that. Then I started thinking, Kobe worth $500 million. What black man you know they gonna let leave the arena, retire? Can't entertain them no more. They can't make money off of your name like they used to. They can't make what they used to make off of you and fill them seats off of you. What brother you think they gonna let make that kind of money and lead the game with his pockets on full? Just think about what I'm saying. You don't know too many black men that's gonna die with Bill Cosby money. And his thing is a whole nother story. And if you get to believing in the whole thing that they got going on with you gonna get out there with the women's and have all the babies like Bill Cosby and hiding the babies with the white women and mixing the babies up, and watch how many women come out. Watch how many lawyers come out of women saying that I got a baby from Kobe. Just watch all the stuff that's gonna come out. Watch the fiasco of stuff that comes out from the Kobe Bryant thing. Just watch. You're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff coming out the woodworks. Everybody gonna be circling for that bag because that's America. If we had a side chick or two, they gonna circle for that bag too. He raped me. This is the Me Too era. Shit. He did me this. That bag is wide open. Girl, was you messing with him? Yeah, I was. You can get a bag right now. You got pictures with him in your apartment. Y'all was sleeping together on the low. And this ain't trying to talk like a black woman. I'm talking like whoever. I'm telling you, I pray that Kobe didn't have no business and no strings that was hanging and unattached business that was going on. Because trust me, they finna be circling for the bag. He don't have a bag, he got the bag. They finna circle for the bag. And it wasn't meant for you black men. If you in sports, entertainment, anything entertainment, it damn sure ain't meant for you. See, if a brother work in other fields and he amass a big bag, he can be quiet about it because don't nobody know him, but they still gonna be after your money. But when you in entertainment, they coming for that money. Believe they coming for that money. You not gonna die and leave your black children no millions or hundreds of millions of dollars. Michael Jordan, all of y'all better get some of that shit away. Give it to some schools. Give it to some this, give it to some that. Dr. Bill Cosby gave it money away like big time to Temple. He still got caught up. They kept on until they find one person to get Bill Cosby. I'm not saying brother innocent, but they kept on. Look how they love Michael Jackson. Prime example of somebody that ain't do nothing. Shit. Michael Jackson, they kept going until they kept on. Michael Jackson couldn't even sleep because of how they did him over some damn rape. That's why he couldn't sleep. It wasn't that he couldn't sleep because he was thinking about music and shit all night. He was in the studio all night. Michael Jackson couldn't sleep because his ass was thinking about how these people trying to take him to court and whitemail him and take him to court to get to his fortune. Because he knew that fortune took care of the whole Jackson tribe. Michael cut that check to Catherine, and Catherine cut that check as it's needed, because he was the breadwinner of the family. Kobe, death is very suspicious. It's suspicious. As somebody who worked on aircraft, it's very suspicious. Sorry, it's suspicious. Helicopters just don't have issues like that unless somebody creates an issue. Helicopters are tested. You run analysis. When that helicopter is sitting at the hangar, you got a team of mechanics who do 100-point checks. That's what I did. We run checks just like you run checks on a car to see what's wrong with it. You run automation checks. You run checks on the hydraulics to make sure that there's no issue with turning the blade. You run engine checks. You run checks on transmission. You constantly checking it, because unlike a plane where you could glide to the ground, when a helicopter falls, it spins out of control. The landing for a helicopter that size, is not easy for a helicopter that size to land without it exploding. Now, if it exploded in the air, that means somebody cut the fuel lines or did something to his fuel lines, or he had a fuel line leak or something. But as a person who's worked on aviation and helicopters, at first I wasn't suspicious. I'm suspicious as hell right now. I'm suspicious because it's not really adding up to me that somebody of his means would take a flight and be irresponsible with others' lives and his daughter's life and his life, and the helicopter needs attention, mechanical attention, electrical work. It just don't make sense. I know that God is in control at the end of the day and we all got to go home. But I'm sorry. I just don't, when I see a black man die and he have $500 million, big ass mansions, I can always assure you and I can almost guarantee you that people that are going to be people that get ready to start coming for those bags, so that wealth can be distributed and go right back out there to the masses, to the greedy. So I pray, as smart as Kobe was, that he has his money diversified enough in vehicles that you just can't get the money from him in his estate. I hope that money is set up to where you can get it from the estate. I hope it's tied up because he's very financial savvy. Please look up Kobe Bryant's investment portfolio and the companies like Cholula hot sauce. Look at all the investments that he had. Intel. Look at all the investments that he had and see how intelligent he was to diversify his portfolio financially. But I'm just praying. I'm praying for the family and praying for the families of those who lost their lives. But I can smell lawsuits coming when Nike start printing up shoes and pressing up shoes, and the man ain't even had a service yet, and Nike on Twitter. Damn you, Nike. Really? Could you at least wait a week? Nike don't want people like you and me to start making money off the shoes that we already have. They don't want nobody to make the money, so they're like, oh, we're going to pay tribute and homage. I hope that Nike and Adidas, y'all used to make shoes for them too. I hope y'all do Kobe's legacy better than just making some shoes to make some money. I pray that y'all got consent of his wife, but I would hardly think that his wife would be thinking about pressing up some damn shoes, even though y'all have a contract that's already ironclad that was set up prior. I would hardly think that Vanessa Bryant would be thinking about some damn shoes with her daughter and her husband dead. I'm going to leave it at that. Peace. And just stay woke. It is what it is. God bless.